we've tended to think and accept that the opportunities are down the road. You know, they're in Toronto, they're out west. That's not actually the case. There may be some temporary big bucks out there, but in terms of developing the whole artistic side of society, this is a much better place to do it. And we have the support, we have the resources, we have the people to do it. It needs to have the investment now. The investment is starting to emerge, but I think the understanding of how you invest in this sector is just beginning at this point. It's still looked at in terms of tourism and not in terms of the big picture, but you know, it's starting to emerge. That's where we need to be going.
We wanted to stay here in Cape Breton. Our family is here. This is where we grew up. So we're able to stay in Cape Breton. We ship our bags all over the world. We're doing fun. Michique went to the Monaco TV Film Festival. We had sent the bags. And Princess Charlene accepted one of our clutches, and she sent a beautiful royal letter to Natalie, who's the head of DPA, thanking her for all the products. So that's pretty exciting.
So there's a princess out there.
Oh, and while we were in Cannes, Angelina Jolie has one of our evening clutches.
So I mean, did I ever envision that?
Yeah, now did you see that?
No.
No, okay, there you go.
didn't.
There's the truth.
Whether it's our state-of-the-art studios, now that we have our artist in residence programs, first starting out small with our own internal programs and now signing a memorandum of understanding with NSCAD University. And we're only one of 3 community artist in residence programs in the province. That's huge and a wonderful opportunity, particularly for our young people who are from Cape Breton and would like to come home and begin their art practice and grow their businesses. And indeed, one of our young artists has done so, participated in our 8-week artist in residence program, and just this summer opened her own business. That's the opportunities that this new facility has presented. If we have a strong creative economy and developing that strong community, then that is going to attract more investment. It's going to attract new residents to come to Cape Breton Island, and it's going to provide an environment for our youth either to stay or return to the island to live their lives, to develop their careers, to raise their family.
I think Lumiere is another great example of an event that was, it not only welcomed opportunity for people to like put in an installation and actively participate, but it drew people out on a stormy night in October just to experience what artistic presence we have.
Because it was our first time, we had no idea how Lumiere would turn out, if it would work or if it wouldn't. And of course, in the last minute, you're panicking, going, no one's going to come. No one's going to come to my party. But luckily, people did, and I think that was the TSN turning point of the game. At 6:57 p.m., I walked out onto the street, and people were there. And it wasn't 10 people, and it wasn't the usual people who partake in cultural events or exhibitions who come here. There were faces that I've never seen before, of all ages, including dogs. And that's when I called Laura Schneider, one of the partners involved in organizing Lumiere, and I went, oh my God, it's happening.
You know, if you want a next generation of artisans that provide all of these wonderful pieces of art, you know, whether it's functional or just aesthetic, if you want that in your community, but you don't have a facility, the facility that can offer them opportunities for professional development or just displaying their work, then you know, if you cut that out altogether, you just would lose your next generation by quite a bit. You would cut down your next generation of potential artists and creative thinkers right off the bat. Where art is suppressed or is not given an opportunity to be brought to the forefront, those communities are not going to feel as healthy about themselves or have as much pride in themselves as those where art is celebrated and creativity is something that's a part of your culture.
I feel that the creative mind is what's necessary for, you know, innovation to work. And if you're going to attract someone here that may be even working in the sciences, the more welcoming you are to new ideas and new things and possibilities, the better a place this will be to live. And particularly if you've got the best interest of the community, the people, and the land at heart, then I feel that you're making this an attractive place to live just simply by welcoming the idea that an idea is welcomed.